I.Z.K, aka Intellectual Zion Kid, is me, myself, and I. I was born in White Rock, British Columbia, at Peace Arch District Hospital in 1987, and when I was 10 years old, I left South Surrey in Ocean Park, White Rock, aka OP, and I moved out here to this very building at 2155 Tryon Street in 1997 with my mama, and we lived just above this roof here in that very suite. And then a couple years later, we moved to another suite at the back of the building, and this is the very neighborhood that I grew up in. I walked on these streets and played on these streets. I met many people on these streets, and this is where I grew up. This is my hood that I was raised in, East Van City, British Columbia, Triumph Street, building 2155.
My homies is my family to me, and always.
I was doing a lot of indie work with my brother. We had a group called the EV Rap Crew, aka East Van Rap Crew, which consisted of me. At the time, I was I.Z.K, and then there was my homeboy I.Z.K, my friend Lyle, and then there was another rapper that I worked with who happened to be my brother, J Slim, aka Disfunk at the time. And we were doing some tape recording work on my karaoke machine, which we used to record tape cassettes, and we made some good songs on there, which was good. And then my bro Disfunk, aka J Slim, moved on to a solo career, as I did, and my friend I.Z.K did his own thing and moved on to something else. And then I was hanging out in the downtown area of Vancouver for a long time in late high school, and then I met a crew down there of some young kids that I got to know and be friends with, and that's how I met my best friend, the late Mista Mead. He's also my big brother because of what he did for me. He got me in this rap game. He's the reason I'm doing this interview. He's the reason I was a rapper in the game alongside him in the 604 Click. He's the reason I'm a rapper, period. Without his help and him saving me and him rescuing me from the streets, I would not be where I am today. And that's very sad because right now, I have to say sadly, I'm sorry to be the one to tell y'all that don't know, but Mista Mead passed away tragically 4 years ago. He's no longer here. He's no longer with us. We really miss him dearly. I miss him dearly. And it's hard for me to sometimes think if I can keep myself going in the rap game without him. Because I don't think anybody loved Mista Mead more than his friends and family did, and the fans of him did. And my career was based on him. My whole career was alongside him. And without him here, I've tried to keep my career going in the last few years, and I've done some good songs that people do enjoy and do like, and I get a lot of respect for that. But I just don't think I have the touch all the way to keep going much longer without Mista Mead, because he was my homeboy, and I really miss him a lot. We all do. And so I want to say R.I.P. to the late Mista Mead, aka Eli Ramon Mead, 1987 to 2020. We really miss you, dog. I love you, my late brother. R.I.P. The EP that me and Mista Mead released, called Nothing Can Stop Us, featured Mocha Only of the Sula Members crew, as well as Mercules of SDK crew, Suitable Ties.
Some cats swaying crack, some cats pounds of weed, man. At age 10, so what happened?
They're gonna remember an artist that was highly talented, highly respected, highly appreciated, highly liked, highly loved, and who was a friend to everybody and did no harm to anyone and did not deserve to lose his life.
My homies, if we fighting back, we just can't have.
I'm currently trying to run and continue to run my indie name on Facebook online called East Van Disciple Music, aka EVDM, which is the name I do my music under. And it's a very big accomplishment to have that page up there with 90 followers, because I respect the followers that choose to follow me, and I respect all my fans, fam, supporters, and friends for listening to my music and appreciating my music and doing something I like that they like me for. I appreciate them for that because I'm here for y'all. I'm doing it for y'all. I.Z.K does it for y'all to enjoy his music. Yeah, I used to be a drug user of all hard substances, pretty much all substances, because I was hanging around the wrong people and the wrong crowds and doing the wrong things around the wrong people in the wrong places at the wrong time. But yes, in the last 16 months, I have sobered myself up from all hard substances. However, I still drink alcohol occasionally, and I still smoke weed every day. That I still do. However, I have learned to put down the use of hard substance use, and it will stay out of me forever with the help of Narcotics Anonymous, aka NA, that's helped so many people, and it's been so fortunate to save so many lives. I've learned to do the same. I'm still in recovery, but I'm going day by day, step by step, practicing to stay sober in that manner for the rest of my life, for my family, and for myself, for my friends, and for everybody. I also have a new nephew on the way. I have 2 nephews that I love dearly, and another one on the way. He's gonna be born within a month and a half, and that's a big blessing for me and my family.
News, inner city, East Van, where cats have no.
What I found difficult is staying away from negative music, negative people sometimes, in some ways and aspects, negative energy, negative atmosphere, and even negative conduct and behavior. I still used to be very much into the street and under the wrong crowd and under the wrong influence for so long that I'm still kind of into it. It's been so long that this new life that I'm adapting to is refreshing, and it's getting easier and easier to practice it, but I can't say I've completed it quite yet because it's been so long of being in the wrong crowd on the streets that I'm just learning this life. It's been just under 2 years, and I continue to go forward and make it for the rest of my life. That's what I can say.
Inner city.
Contrary to what you hear on those rap CDs, and contrary to what you see on those TV shows and movies, the street life is no glamorous, no fun. There are no winners, only losers of your life, your freedom, or your family. You risk it all, everything in your life to be on the street, something you don't need. Stay in school. Set a goal instead of rolling on the streets with crews. They don't care about you. They care nothing for you. But the things you do that hurt yourself, or the people you hurt, they use you for their advantage. As a youth, you must be in touch with that and know that you have potential. Know that you can achieve goals. Know that you can be positive. You can be positive. Just because you're in the ghetto don't mean you can't grow. I've grown and I'm continuing to grow, and I wish out on all youths that are in a rush to be hardcore in the street and be what they still call it gangsters. You don't need to be a gangster. You need to be a man. You only got one life. You better do what you can. When you turn 18, you are a man. There's a place called heaven and a place called hell. There's a place called freedom and a place called jail, right? That's a true quote that I heard from a rapper back in my youth times. And he also said, if you go to jail, they're gonna treat you bad, mess you up and make you mad. And I can say that rapper's telling the truth because I've been to jail and they did just that to me. And so I'm staying out of trouble like he is now. That particular rapper said so back in the day when I heard his song, and I'm doing the same as he is. I remembered his lyrics and I try to live by them. I'm staying out of trouble. I'm trying not to sell big dope anymore. And I'm trying my best to live healthy, sober, and live right.
Hey yo, lately I've been getting a lot.
That's hard to say. In the near future, probably not so much right now because I'm working on a few other things right now. I have a family that's growing, and I've got lots of people that I should be focusing on and paying love and attention to that I haven't been for so long because of my work in the last long time span of my career. But in my future career, yes, I will have some music coming. I definitely will, and I will definitely still be in the game. And one song I have planned for the next couple of months is going to be a song dedicated to my nephew who's unborn but on the way, who's going to be named Sheldon. He's a boy, and I'm going to do a song dedicated to him as I did a song for my first 2 nephews each, dedicated to them also. So I love my nephews, and I love my family, and I love all my friends and my fans and supporters. I do this for y'all.
News, inner city, East Van, where cats have no pit.
I want to say R.I.P. to Mista Mead, respect you, and one, love, and one to all my fans, fam, well-wishers, and supporters out there. And I want to say one from I.Z.K, aka Intellectual Zion Kid. Thank you to my director, Tyrell James, for this interview. I thank you to Woody Slickers Productions, and a thank you to my boy Scam One. Much love, y'all. One. Peace. I'm out.
Peace out.
Tough love may make mistakes like everybody does, but if we practice love, we cannot be scrubs, and that's how you maintain the love, yeah. Inner city news, inner city, East Van, where cats have no pity in the